Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. Good Friday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We are weekend ready, and Winston, last show of the week, huh?
Yeah, last show of the week.
Very exciting. Looks like it's going to be just a great weekend again here in Central Eastern Europe, and very excited about that. Next week, we're going to have an exciting shows and exciting Baltic Real Estate Awards. The Europa Property First Annual Baltic Real Estate Awards will be in Sopot. We have a conference during the day on the Thursday. So this is the 25th. We have a conference during the day on the Thursday. Not really a conference. It's set up in our studio there, and we have a studio audience. Limited number of people for our studio audience in this conference. We're covering hotel. We're covering a bit on banking and finance, office, retail, and I think a bit on logistics. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right,
A
Craig.
lot
Yeah.
of interesting things on logistics and warehouse having up there. So we got limited seating, the big studio setup. We're also streaming it live. So if you'd like to watch it live and you can't make it up to Sopot for some reason, you'll be able to watch it live on LinkedIn. Facebook and one other one I think, and I think are also on the event app. So very excited. Stick around. Tune in for those on Thursday for really about 3-4 hours of interesting panels, and you'll meet some interesting people as well. And you can make comments and everything on the app. So right now we'll just shoot over to Winston here, Winston Norman, our editor in chief, for headlines. So the final headlines of the week. Winston, good to see you.
Good to see you, Craig. How's it going?
Yeah, excellent.
Went to a boxing gala last night,
I
yeah?
did go to the boxing gala. I wasn't boxing, but Julian, yeah, it was the white collar boxing that Julian and his team, Shamorsky, held at the Hala Gvarde. We had a very good table of some very nice friends, clients.
Yeah, ringside seats, I hope.
We were on the ringside, absolutely, and you a little, we didn't get any blood splatter or
No,
anything,
no,
but we
no, no
were,
raging bull.
yeah, but we were at a very good
Some Red Bull,
location.
maybe.
A lot of nice people there. It looked like they had over 400 people at the gala. Loads of boxing action. A lot of they did a big auction for one of the charities that they're
It was
sponsoring
like
this year.
boxing memorabilia, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, a little bit of that, a little bit of sporting memorabilia, some pictures, some paintings, other stuff I don't understand.
Right, right, good. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. So yeah, the news from the website for today. We'll start in Romania, and Redport and Mob Expert have announced a 150 million euro investment in Bucharest. It's a residential investment. Nepi Rockcastle has generated a net profit income of 120 million euro for the first quarter, and designer outlet Gdansk has offered a novelty kind of exchange of seedlings for old clothes. And the management recruitment group has opened in its Warsaw office.
Hmm. So very exciting things coming up. Well, great. So, yeah, so we want to see you all next week in Gdansk, or well, not in Gdansk. We want to see you in Sopot because that's where we're at, the Tri City area. We got our first annual Europa Property Baltic Awards. Looks like we got over 20 categories now. Yeah.
20 categories now, yeah.
20 categories, over 100 nominations. So, really exciting. A lot of projects, a lot coming in from Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia. I could see a bit from Scandinavia as well, starting to come into our
Yeah,
event.
there's a
Yeah.
bit from Scandinavia, a bit from Germany,
Uh-huh,
a
uh-huh.
bit from
Yeah, so
Denmark.
that's very good. Yeah, yeah. So a little bit of the everywhere on the Baltic. So it seems like we're covering the region. So definitely come on up to see it. It may look like in the weather report, not great weather, but we of course promise great weather. So come on up for a little bit of sun, and if might as well stay the weekend. On the Saturday, Milzinski Bar and Wine Bar and Restaurant is doing a big wine tasting Saturday afternoon, which is in great place to go kind of look around. It's the Gdansk shipyards. So a lot happening up there. A lot going on in the shipyards there. A lot of new businesses set up. A lot of new places even to live there. So it'll be an interest and some good wines. Milzinski has great wine, great food. So that'll be a kind of the Saturday afternoon, and really just I'd say take it easy over the weekend before heading back to wherever you were coming from, a Warsaw or Um, or anywhere in
Scandinavia.
Scandinavia. Exactly. Exactly. So let's take a little break. We'll show you a little video about our Baltic Awards, and we'll come right back with Winston Norman, our editor in chief, and with the news for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Europa Property Baltic Real Estate Awards, May 25th, held in the beautiful beachside city of Sopot, which is part of the Tri-City area on the Polish Baltic coast at the Radisson Blue Hotel. Countries covered in the awards include the Baltics, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Scandinavia and the Nordics, Denmark, Finland, Sweden, Norway, as well as Germany, and of course Poland. Book your tickets, sponsorships, and place your nominations now on our website, and feel free to email me for more details. So, welcome back, and welcome back to the Coffee with Craig show. And thank you for all watching. And Winston, tell us what's going on in the news for the last day of the week.
Yeah, thanks, Craig. So, Redport Capital and Mob Expert Group have announced the completion of the concept design for Infinity Nord project, which is a residential project located in Bucharest. And this is going to be one of the largest urban regeneration projects in the capital, with a total investment of around 150 million euros. The project will have a total built area of around 125,000 square meters, and over 4 phases will deliver 1,250 apartments. And according to Dan Suka, he's the founder and shareholder of Mob Expert Group. Ever since the beginning, we trusted the reconversion potential of the area, and we replicated all its qualities in a mature, sustainable, and far-reaching residential project able to respond to the current and future generation of inhabitants. And yeah, it's going to be completed over. They're going to start development this autumn,
hmm
and they'll deliver 4 phases, and the whole project is set to be completed in 2030.
Just listening to you talk about the news over the last, I don't know, year and a half. I mean, I would say Bucharest probably has the most vibrant residential development. I mean, huge developments going on in the city or
Yeah,
around the
there's
city.
yeah some very ambitious projects going on down there, and
Mhm.
it's hopefully they all get delivered and appear.
Yeah, it seems like they are getting at least built. So yeah, good to hear that.
Yeah, a lot of money floating around in Romania at the
Mhm.
moment. Moving on, and Nepi Rockcastle has generated a 27% profit rise in the first quarter of 2023, and they generated around 120 million euros.
Mhm.
And this sharp uptick in performance is put down to higher base rents, tight management of operating costs, and an 8.8 million contribution from the 3 acquisitions of last year, which were 2 were in Poland, which was Forum Gdansk
Mhm.
Shopping Centre, Copernicus Shopping Centre, and they also acquired 50% of Ploiești Shopping City in Romania. And according to Rudiger Dani, he's the CEO of Nepi Rockcastle, the exceptional performance of Nepi Rockcastle achieved in the first quarter reflects the continued momentum in the very positive retail market trends coming out of the pandemic. International retailers had duly taken note of the higher growth prospects on on offer in Central and Eastern Europe, and are signing up for leases in our properties in increasing numbers as a result. So some very good news there for Nepi.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like, yeah, and I think their project is up for an award in our Baltic Awards. You
Yeah,
said, yeah,
that's investment deal of the year, that one.
investment. Yeah,
So
could be the investment.
got a good
Mhm.
chance,
Yeah.
definitely. Staying in the retail sector
Mhm.
and moving to Poland, and Design Outlet Gdansk is its latest event was a very interesting concept, which was Seedlings for Clothes, where they gathered hundreds of visitors, making it the best sales day of the year. And these visitors were delivering bags of secondhand clothes in
Mm.
exchange for seedlings of trees, plants, and herbs. And this is an initiative which is put together by the Design Outlet Gdansk, the Polska Press Publishing Group, and Eco Textile Foundation. And because of this action, they were able to acquire a rehabilitation bicycle, which will be installed at the Gdansk's Ja Tej Foundation.
Yeah,
So they were
Tesh Foundation. Wow. Okay.
raising stuff for charity there. So
Mhm.
it was a very good initiative, and on the environmental side as well.
And sold a few more products, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
best
That's
sales day of the year. So yeah,
excellent.
so
Yeah,
a good initiative.
yeah, yeah.
And finally for today, the Management Recruitment Group has opened a Warsaw office, which will be the firm's Central and Eastern European hub, connecting the region's professional talent with local and international clients. And the Polish office will be headed up by Isabella Kavczynski. She's the managing partner, and she has over 15 years of experience in recruitment, having worked with clients and candidates from across the globe.
Oh, very exciting. Yeah.
Very exciting.
All right. Well, thank you for all watching the Coffee with Craig show this week. We will, I guess, we'll be filming Monday at Panettone Cafe once again, and then pretty much straight on to Sopot for the week. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, filming on the beach.
filming on the beach in the hot sun. Yeah, we hope you can join us. Um, Bring a lot of sunscreen because I'm sure it'll be hot and sunny there every single day. Thank you all for watching again the Coffee with Craig show. And this Friday, we are weekend ready and start for having a good weekend. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you Monday morning at the Panettone Cafe. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.